Here we are, 2021. My goodness, it's been a year and 4 months into this global pandemic that has wreaked havoc in conservation areas like Okonjima Nature Reserve. And I tell you, when we started this, we had no idea how we were going to get through. But it's unbelievable. There are times where I guess we call them miracles when it is just something we cannot explain. But it seemed like when it started in March 2020 that we had 3 months of survival in this park. And here we are, this far along. And our cash flow forecast, thanks to the critical aid or help that the sponsors and donors around the world have made towards the plight that we put out there to save this beautiful nature reserve and everything that's in it. Not only the animals and the habitats, but the people as well.
Many thanks to you guys.
All the people who never thought we're gonna make it, man.
Dankie dat julle stories om die kampvuur kom vertel. En dis nie net vir Okonjima wat julle ondersteun nie, maar vir julle Namibië.
We have to thank tourism. We have still got people going through all these COVID protocols. Not easy travel these days around the world. They're still coming to see Namibia and are managing to get to a point where we are actually managing to break even. Just break even. There's a month or two we go down, but it is tenfold what we experienced in the beginning of this. We have managed to maintain and rebuild our roads. We've managed to put up our fire breaks that were such a threat during this second good rainy season. We've gone through a blessing of 2 rainy seasons that are actually double our average. And so the grass growth is phenomenal, which is a lifesaver, so we do not have to buy feeds. Licks we still need to continue with, but the feed that we needed to do in 2019 is not necessary. But because of the threats of veld fires, we have managed to maintain our fire breaks, keep our roads going, and we are ticking over. So when I say that we finally are getting to break even at the lodges with the few tourists that are coming to see Namibia, I mean that they are managing to cover the baseline costs of the lodges, but sadly still not ready to be able to help with the development and maintenance of the park. That is where all the donations and the gifts that guests and people that have not even come to see Okonjima have sponsored Africat towards helping us keep the park alive. Sadly, we have had to let most of our researchers go, but we, the family, and a lot of the staff that are still remaining are continuing with the baseline research of our key species, in particularly the leopards and pangolin. It is just a miracle that we can still keep our vet for at least half the month, and he's managing to be here for the general health and well-being of the animals in the park, darting of animals to remove collars that have died or gone faulty, being able to be there when animals are critically injured and to be able to dart them, and our clinic is still being put to good use. Basically, all the work that is needed for a park of this size to function is still ticking over, thanks to the donations that have come in from Africat.
Many thanks to you guys.
All around.